KD is currently in physical therapy trying to heal from his Game 5 Achilles injury, but Raptors fans, there is no water under the bridge and KD has some harsh reminders for you. Thanks for checking in with the Fumble, guys. I'm Jackie Ray, or J Ray the Fanatic on all things social media. Since you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can keep up on all the latest in sports news, including Kevin Durant talking about the days of yesterday. Now, there was a time when I said Kevin Durant might have taken a chapter out of Kawhi's book and was playing up his injury. Not the one that will have him missing all of next season, but the calf strain that had him out until Game 5 of the finals. It didn't seem a far stretch since we all knew he was leaving, but when KD sat down with Yahoo Sports this week, he said Game 5 was always the target. It is the first time KD has spoken publicly since he left Golden State for the Brooklyn Nets, which, by the way, he says was always his preferred destination. He says the Knicks rumors were annoying. Aww. But at least Knicks fans had some hope, even if it was just up until June 30th at 6 p.m. when KD told us all he was heading to Brooklyn on IG. Now again, a lot of us, especially Warrior fans, kind of thought KD should have come back earlier in the series. I mean, at that point, it seemed like the entire team was hobbled and exhausted. And while critics and fans may have pressured the All-Star back on the floor, KD says the Warriors didn't pressure him at all, saying, quote, "Nobody never said a word to me during rehab as I was coming back. It was only me and Rick, who is the director of sports medicine, working out every day. Right when the series started, I targeted Game 5. No one was responsible for it. It was just the game." Now, if you watched the game, you remember that moment when KD ruptured his right Achilles tendon. We all saw it, and it looked horrifying. And whether you're a KD fan or not, you instantly felt for him, especially if you went on the record and said he might be playing up his calf strain. What? Everyone makes mistakes, people. At least I have home training and didn't cheer when he was helped off the court. In fact, KD seems to vividly remember that moment. He says he was in a daze and trying to process what was happening while he was being helped to the locker room. Then he heard fans cheering and applauding. Because he was in a daze, he says he doesn't exactly remember hearing the fans, but he does have something he wants them to hear now, saying, quote, "It will probably be the last time they will be in the finals." No burner account needed for that shade. I'm not really sure it is shade if it's true, but nonetheless, KD says he will always remember that moment in his career because it was the biggest stage and injury he had. But now he's ready to move on, saying, "Now I look at it as me just going out there playing basketball and I happened to get hurt. And now I'm just waiting to get back. I know it's a huge deal to everybody else, but I just try to take it on the chin and keep it moving." Even though he has moved on from Golden State, he has no hard feelings. He says, "Entering my 30s in Golden State was an enlightening experience. Getting to play the game and reaching that level with the players of different backgrounds, it was just so much that went into that experience, and that elevated me mentally, physically, and elevated my game. It was a fun time, and I appreciate all that we accomplished together." The good vibes don't seem to be one-sided. KD says everyone wished him well on his next chapter, and they know he's just a phone call away. I love this side of KD, and I believe him. But what about you, Fumble fam? Do you think KD and the rest of the Warriors still have a close friendship, or is there some animosity? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, I'm Jackie Ray, and thanks for watching The Fumble.